Good morning, you Tuba and Euphonium people. I am currently in Ohio. Technically not Bowling Green, though I'm only 20 minutes away from Bowling Green, but I'm here for the Midwest Regional Tuba-Euphonium Conference. We started yesterday. This is actually day 2. This is Friday, filming right now. I learned from the CERTEC vlog, day 1 of conference is all competing and it's not really exciting. So we did all of that yesterday. All of the competing stuff is done. And I really like that. It stinks for the player's face, but it's great for us judges because now all my obligations when it comes to that are done. I don't have any more judging I have to do. In the morning we did prelims, later in the afternoon we did the finals. So yesterday did that, plus a rehearsal with our accompanist. Josh was amazing, phenomenal piano player, really easy to work with. I was in and out of there in 45 minutes for the three pieces that I'm on. Sorry again. I was about to laugh at something. Start that again. Don't worry about that. That guy, don't worry about that guy. Today, I'll be going in and I'm kind of get to conference a little bit more than I did at CERTEC. We do have back burner. We do have rehearsal for that. So that'll be later in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to get in, get a little bit of breakfast, get a little bit of a warm up. Once I do that, watch some things and then maybe practice just a little bit. It is not very pretty out today. It's quite disgusting and rainy, so you're probably not gonna get a lot of B-roll of the campus. But yesterday it was gorgeous and it's a very pretty campus. So I'm gonna pack up. I just got done shooting some B-roll of the new Sovereign. That video will be coming out probably the week after this one, so look forward to that. But yeah, we're gonna pack it up. We're gonna give Besson their instrument back. We're gonna Adam Fry his music back, and I'm going to be lighter, and we're just gonna enjoy the conference today. So yeah, let's go check it out. So just got done listening to a couple recitals. Really good. Really enjoyed the programming, especially the saxophone tuba duet. I made the joke to some people walking in. They're like, "How was it?" I was like, "Oh, it's the most interesting thing I've listened to in 2 weeks." And it was just, there was some electronics, there was saxophone, it wasn't wub-wub. And after 2 weeks of tuba, it's a little nice to hear something else. Gonna put horn to face and do some practicing before this rehearsal. About an hour and a half, so gonna get to it. And then we have a rehearsal and then a really big concert later. So we'll see how that goes. Bowling Green State University just became my favorite university of all time for one extremely important reason. This air conditioning unit isn't only in a practice room, it's working, it's on. It is cooler in here than it is in the rest of the entire school. Hi, Editing Aaron here. So come to find out that not all of those air conditioners in every single unit work exactly the way you expect them to. So sometimes you'll walk into a nice, really cool room, and sometimes you'll walk into a hot room, and even if the air conditioner says it's on and that it's working, it may or may not be doing that or not at the level that you expect. So some of the rooms are really nice, and some of them are really cold, and some of them are really hot. So what you have to do is you have to go in, see how you like the room, and if you don't like it, move to another one until you find your Goldilocks room. It's still great that they have air conditioning units in the room. Don't get me wrong. That's something that I think should be standard in every single university practice room. Yeah, come to find out, not as great as I might have realized. Still like it, but, you know, points deducted to Bowling Green State. Just a little bit, at least. I would never leave. I would just practice all the time because it's, like, nice. Yeah, good on you. So just got done with my practice session, gonna head to rehearsal. We've got about 45 minutes, so we got plenty of time. But I wanted to show you all, this whole practice room area is actually genuinely super, super cool. So they've got this nice lobby here, right? Everything looks good. But something that I don't think a lot of people actually think about is when you're waiting for your lesson. So it looks like a lot of the applied instructors could possibly be here, or maybe just like studio practice rooms, but then you have like this waiting area, and it's something that I don't think a lot of people think about. But there's times where you're just like waiting for your lesson for 15-20 minutes. Sometimes, you know, your lesson teacher goes over whatever, and yeah, it's actually really cool setup, all on the 3rd floor. So you're kind of separated from everything else going on. Genuinely, the layout of this building and the way the rooms are and everything, super, super nice. Really like it. But yeah, you gotta poke around a little bit, take it easy, and then rehearsal. So see you on the other side of that. Building.
As old as the school, 1970 or 77.
Dang.
But the hall's pretty big. It's a pretty big hall.
They just got done with the Five Lake Silver Band. They just got done with their concert, and they had a couple of soloists with them, 3 soloists, and it was awesome. A really fun time. And that's a wrap on the first real day of the concert, and we're going to be back at it tomorrow, so I'll see you guys in the AM. It's bedtime. It's sleepy. So, about to head out when I catch Jonah's recital. So we're gonna watch a little bit of that, but I have no breakfast stuff here, and I only got one more day in here. And so I'm trying to eat. I pre-purchased so much food. I pre-purchased all this Japanese food for like planned meals. And if I actually stuck to my plan, I would have eaten all the meals. But so now I'm having onigiri and mochi for breakfast because I don't feel like stopping at a Tim Hortons. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me eat this, and we're gonna head to the conference and catch a couple recitals, the entire morning's recitals, and I'm gonna try to like sneak out to warm up and practice. They're doing hour blocks, and so if there's somebody you want to see for like one of the half hours, you kind of have to be rude and wiggle out of it. But I just gotta practice and like warm up and stuff. The Kevin Day Ignition was a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be, so I just want to put some time on it. So yeah, you gotta do that and then drive over to campus and check out all the fun. We'll see you over there.
What is life, our friends? What is life, an ocean? A shadow, a fiend.
Alright, I had to leave early because I'm going to see Andrew Salee and Christy Salee play, because I can't not see, one, my Florida colleague, but then two, more or less somebody who's my duet partner for like, you know, the better part of a decade. So I'm gonna go watch them, but was just in Stephanie's recital. That thing was so cool. She did 2 electronic pieces, and one was Nuzlocke, which is a Pokemon reference, and then another one was like an EDM something or other. I think it was like Nightwalker was the name of it. So cool, so cool. But yeah, so now I'm walking my fat self as quickly as I can to the other hall for a recital. I think I might have gone the wrong way, but we'll figure it out. All right. So Amy and I were able to stay in the hall that we're in. We're in this weird sunken battleship thing. But we were able to stay in the hall that we're actually rehearsing in, or in the hall that we're performing in to rehearse. Just to run a couple things and get a feel for it. Hall sounds really good. Much better than the band room we had to play in at Middle Tennessee. So it's exciting. Gonna practice a little bit, catch one more recital before one more rehearsal, and then we have our performance. So yeah, gonna go and do that, get some FaceTime in, and it's gonna be a good time. Days winding down, conference is winding down, and just a few more things left to go. Looking forward to it. All right, rehearsal with Backburner went well, a lot of fun, everything sounded good. So I got a quick bite, did a good old little McDonald's drive-thru, and changed into the black, and heading on backstage. We start in about 20 minutes. Should be a fun time. Hopefully I can find some way to get some footage of it. So, but yeah, see you guys on the other side. Here we are, recital morning, last day of the whole conference, last day of this 2-week trip, and yeah, so heading into warm-up, getting in the right headspace, and we're gonna do a bright and early 9:30 a.m. recital, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Not looking forward to a 17-ish hour drive later today though, but we do it. We'll get through it, and we'll have all the memories from it. Right. Thank you for watching the video. I'd like to take a moment and thank my Patreon patrons, Kevin and Richard. Thank you so much for helping out the channel. If you are interested in becoming a patron, consider going to the link in the description down below to see what extra benefits there are and possibly consider joining up. Thank you again to my patrons for supporting, and we'll see you in the next one.